Are you taking advantage of all the homeschooling efficiencies, even through middle school and high school? In this second part of reviewing the beautiful efficiencies of homeschooling, let's look at some of the benefits you can tap into with a focus on the middle and high school years. And if you haven't already watched the first part of this two-part series, I've linked the first part above. For those with middle school or high schoolers, stick with me to the end for an invitation to our free Homeschooling Through High School Networking Facebook group and my mini course on how to simply create your high schooler's full academic framework, efficiency at its finest. And just to reintroduce myself, I'm Kathleen Rumford. I homeschooled two daughters over 15 years and have mentored and coached many parents along the way, both in homeschooling and gifting their children with personal finance literacy. I left a high-paying software engineering job to stay home with my girls and eventually homeschool them. Although it was a huge financial sacrifice, it has been my life's greatest work. So here are the final 3 ways, starting at number 8, that homeschooling is not just more efficient than public or private schooling, but efficient in and of itself. Number 8, time management. As soon as they're ready, you can begin working with your kids on their time management skills. Now, time management isn't just for homeschoolers, of course, but I believe that the more quantity of time you have with your child, the more quality time you can have, and also more time to train them up in the way they should go, which comes from Proverbs 22:6. We started a bit more formal time management training in middle school and into high school so that they could take ownership of their time and their homeschooling to some degree, getting what was under their control done at their own pace and with an approach that worked for them. It took iterative training and coaching by me for them to really get it and implement this. But the time we had to do that is one of the beauties of homeschooling. Plus, what they then took with them out into the world with regard to time management has truly helped them in life and in their businesses. A big part of your kids being able to manage their time is knowing their schedule and the family's schedule for the week. Are there things that they need to attend or be responsible for that you as the parent have signed them up for, like field trips or activities or watching younger siblings, etc.? Having a weekly schedule planned and written out for the parent and each child's relevant information is critical for good time management. I developed a time management tool that I'll link in the description that you can use with your kids. It will help them determine what they have on their plate, including homework, projects, sports, activities, clubs, friend time, family time, etc., and what to work on when, in order to efficiently stay on track. It also helps them determine if they have too much on their plate so they can make adjustments or discuss with you what their options are. Again, you can grab that free resource linked below. And that leads us to the ninth efficiency, which is really something you would want to do first. And that's not just determining your vision, your mission, and your goals for your family's homeschooling. It's then mapping out a flexible yearly learning plan. I'm not saying rigid, I'm saying flexible, but that will then allow you to create weekly and daily plans. You and your kids will find greater optimization of time and energy by having this mapped out ahead of time. And for older kids, imagine what it would be like to include them in providing input into the planning that's relevant for them. They'd potentially take more ownership and become more empowered. Those that actually do this planning ahead find that their time is more productive, effective, and efficient than those who wing it. Planning and mapping out schedules and frameworks are my specialty. So if you need some coaching around this, please reach out. Plus, don't forget that I have a mini course on mapping out your high schooler's academic framework across all 4 years or wherever they are in their high school journey that could help you whether your child's in 8th grade or in high school. I even use this technique to help my kids map out their academic framework for their college courses with their major and minor classes. So they had a big picture before meeting with their college counselor. So even if you have an 11th or 12th grader, this mini course could prove helpful, even if you actually have your student go through it. And for those who decide to homeschool through high school, one of the greatest efficiencies we found is dual enrollment, which is our 10th and last efficiency. This is more than paying teachers to teach your children higher level courses. That's not where the efficiency lies. The efficiency lies in the fact that, for the most part, a one semester dual enrolled college course is equivalent to a full year high school course. Does that blow your mind? So, for example, if your child takes Calculus 1 as a dual enrolled semester college course, it can count as a full year high school calculus course. The same would be true for a semester long college level English 101 course, which would count as a full year high school English course. Thus, your child can crush through a lot of coursework in a year, which is supercharged efficiency. Instead of taking 5 high school courses in a year, they could take 10 dual enrolled college courses, 5 per semester or even 4 per semester. They'd get high school credit and they'd get college credit. Ah. Or instead of overloading with classes, your child can take 5 dual enrolled semester classes to meet their high school requirements for that year and focus their extra time on outside interests or passions. Either way, taking advantage of some or many dual enrolled classes offers the potential for great efficiency. My daughter almost completed her associate's degree before leaving high school. And I cover a bit more on this in my mini course on setting up your high schooler's academic framework. So there you have my top 10 efficiencies. And even though there are more, you can see some of the many benefits of homeschooling. And if you're already a homeschool parent of a middle school or high school student, I invite you to join our Homeschooling Through High School Facebook group linked in the description, where we support and encourage each other on the journey. And I also invite you to get access to my mini course on setting up your high schooler's academic framework. Again, this allows you to map out your high schooler's academics across all 4 years or however many years they have left. It's not only super helpful for high school, but as I already mentioned, I use the same process with my girls to map out their college course framework before they met with their college counselor, which was very empowering for them. If this topic has been helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more on homeschooling, especially through high school, as well as literacy on the subject of personal finance and entrepreneurship for kids and teens. Till next time, take care and God bless.